A bill seeking to end immunity for various public holders in Nigeria just killed a reading in the National Assembly. People like the vice president, the governors, the deputy governors, and more will no longer have immunity if this bill passes. That means only the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria will have immunity. You can imagine. Well, this is direct on the spot. And I want to say my mind. And this is me being on the spot. I condemn any bill, any plan seeking to end immunity for governors, the deputy, the vice president, only because such acts will give the president absolute powers. If there is going to be any reform, the president's immunity should also be dropped. You cannot give the president the sole owner of immunity in Nigeria. That is like giving the president the giver of life. It's like calling the president the giver of life. Yes. Let me ask you, who appoints the EFCC? It's not the president. Who appoints the ICPC chair? It's not the president. Who appoints the ministers, the police chief, the army chief? The president. The president will have the right to investigate anybody he wants to investigate for any reason he wants. That is going to lead to abuse of power. I can't accept it. No. It's very, very wrong. The president should not have such powers. In every democracy to thrive, there must be proper separation of powers. If they are going to reform our country in a way that most of these departments are not appointed by the president, better. If the IG of police, the army chiefs, the police chiefs, the EFCC chief, ICPC chiefs, if it was judiciary or a joint special committee that appoints these people, I would understand. But a situation where it is the president himself that will still appoint those people who are going to investigate people who don't have immunity is a big problem, is a red flag to me. This is me saying it clearly. The Nigeria we have today, the president cannot just have such powers all to himself, being the author, being the giver of life. No. A case where the governor may not play a game with him, may not support his ambition, or may not support his politics, then you send the EFCC after him. Because the EFCC is subservient to the presidency. That is sure. That is, you can't deny, nobody can deny that in this country. The EFCC, the security chiefs, they are all serving the commander-in-chief. So when the commander-in-chief sends you an errand, you must go. So if you say that you are a governor and you don't have immunity and you oppose the president, what do you think the president will do to you? Having said that, this bill will give the president absolute powers like a monarchy, where the president will be like a king. It's unacceptable. Please, I know that whoever brought this bill had something in mind. Yes, but if you check it very well, you will see that all these things I have brought to you is not going to build our democracy at all. We are talking about democracy. Democracy. If you're not going to have immunity, let us not have immunity from the top. If you're going to have the president having immunity, then the president is not going to be the one in charge of appointing our key institutions. Our key institutions. A case where even the president appoints a chief justice. A case where he appoints the EFCC, ICPC, police IG, army chief, navy chief. What is left? He could simply tell them to go after any dissenting voice. So please, let's end this talk. I don't want to hear it again. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I repeat myself. I don't want to hear it. Please. Please. What we should be talking about right now is state policing. State policing. Reformation of the police. Provision of basic amenities for Nigerians. Providing succor for the people. Subsidies. Returning of subsidies that will help the people to build up. reducing of cost of living, supporting businesses, healthcare, education, free transportation, free education. These are the things we want to hear. I don't know who is feeling threatened. Is someone threatened by the governors? Is someone threatened by people who have immunity? No, this is not democracy. No, I don't want to hear it again. This is the last time I'll hear about this bill. Please end that bill. Akpabio, please end that bill today. It is not healthy for our democracy. It is not healthy for our country. And this is me being on the spot. I have been your host, Chinedu. Thank you.